Okay, everybody, so I decided to give it a shot. The Mivec Gear Mod, the Cam Gear Mod. This was about out to where my thumb is, that gap. And then I ground it down. There was a little dash here. Mine had a 1-1. They said to grind it down to where the dash is at, so I know you can't see it now. Now there's barely that dash right there, so I'm just gonna give it a little bit more and we'll see afterwards, and I'll clean this up and put it in and test it out to give me more degrees. Sucker's hot though. Okay, that looks pretty good. Clears, but that far. I guess you didn't have to take it down. Alright, so here's what I did. I milled that. I don't know if you can see it, but it still doesn't touch. This part right here still doesn't touch up against here flush. I mean, even though I milled it down, I don't know if it did. I didn't understand it when I first had it out, but it was much bigger. It was like at least half the size of it what it is now. And so I'm guessing, yeah, it gave me a lot more clearance right here. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah. And then as far as these little black parts, these little, I guess on the forum they say it's an apex seal. I can't remember if they were all flat. I know that some of them were flat, because I mean, I don't know if some of them, maybe this one's upside down or something, maybe this one, I'm not sure, but on the opposite side it's flat. It doesn't have this little hole. I don't know if you can see it, but it's got a little hole right here, and if you were to take these out and turn it around and put it in, it's just flat. There's no little hole. I'm thinking this side has the hole because it goes up against the the metal piece of the cam sprocket, so the oil, whatever oil is left over, would drain out and then work its way back into the opposite piece, because it's got looks like it's got some channels for it to run down and go back into the head right here. So I'm gonna clean these up with a little bit of brake clean and put them back together. And this little dowel pin right here goes right here, right there. So it'll go like this. And this is what I've been waiting for, but the reason I didn't use my old one was because it was bent and damaged. But I was willing to make it work, but I was worried about the rust. So I ordered a new piece, and look, it's just as rusty. Awesome. There it goes. Dowel pin, or actually dowel pin, extra hole, dowel pin, make sure that lines up. So yeah, I can spin this all the way. The dowel pin didn't line up. Out it sticks out a little bit. Alright, this is the scary part. I'm not supposed to do this. True TDC here. I need to get this lined up. That's the valve cover. This right here, this right here used to move like this. This one used to move like this one. I'll show you. Okay, this is the oil pump off of the 4G64. Same exact, basically the same thing. When I put it on my, this was the oil pump, the original oil pump off of my Evo 9. 4G63. This is the brand new shaft that came off of the 63 oil pump, the brand new one. This is a used 64 oil pump. This sprocket right here, see how it has play? This shaft doesn't move. When I did the same thing, at first I thought it was just the sprocket, so I swapped out this sprocket, which was from this one, with the one that's already on the car, which is on the new pump, and I tested out the sprocket and it had play also. You can see. Now, I don't know why it's like that, but I didn't want my pump to have any kind of play. I don't know if that's normal or not, but the original shaft that came off of this pump had no play. It had no play at all. It was just snug the way I imagine it's supposed to be. I don't know why this one has that much play. So the brand new one, which came with this shaft, when I put the sprocket on, had play. I didn't like that, because then the nut would go on here, or that would cause this. This was given this every opportunity to mess up. In my opinion, had every opportunity for something to fail. So what I did was I took the shaft from my original pump. It still looked very good. So I took the shaft off, and when I put that shaft on, there was no play at all. And I like that. It's just like this. If it spins, it spins. There's none of that free play like this.